name is Miss Ye, and today I'm going to show you some words in Chinese. So hopefully after today you walk out here, you know something. And can you guess what character this word represents? Think about a picture, something rounded in the sky.
Sun.
That's right. Why do you think so? Actually, long time ago, that's not the way they wrote Chinese. They're looking at picture. Sun look like this. All this blinking on the side, right? So first they drew this. This is the sun. And later on, people think, hey, that's too much work. Why don't we just do this? And put a dot in the middle. That's how the way they wrote a sun. Changed over time. It was like this. And now today, it's like the words you see here. And that's called Ru. You try to say it with me. Do you know where you are right now for me? Yes. Go ahead. Awesome. So let's put a little orange dot there. If you look at the map, all the way across on the other side of the ocean, there's a little island. If I put an orange dot there, it's going to cover the whole thing. It's so tiny. It's right there. That's Taiwan. It was only the Aboriginal people live on the island, just like the native Indian people here in America. So they have their own language, own costume. But later on, people didn't like the emperor. Republic of China took 2 million people and moved everybody, settled down to Taiwan, and established Republic of China. So, 你好.
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 So, 你, it's you, and 我, it's I. In English, you say you are, I am, he is, right? There's a verb difference. It's all the same in Chinese. Just 是, that means is, are, and am, all the same. So you are, I am. Now you already know 2 words, right? 你是, 我是, 你, 我, right? So 你好 means
你好.
hello. Yep. 我是
我是
Miss Ye. So you just put your name there. I'm going to try that. 你好，我是 Miss Ye. 你呢？
你好，我是 Audrey.
Very good. 你好. You're so good. You never done this before? You pronounce really good. We talk about the difference between China, mainland, and Taiwan, right? And the other difference besides we still can orally talk just like you and people from British, UK, you still can talk to them, right? Even though the accent is different. But also the written we wrote differently. So in Taiwan we will wrote traditional Chinese, which has more brush stroke. The words look more complex. But in China, they wrote simplified. So for instance, if I say welcome, this is how we wrote in Taiwan. Start learning with simplified is really hard for you to change. A lot of words, they start with creating a pictures because they can't really talk back then with writing, right? So they use picture, and then later on the picture turned into a word, like we saw the sun earlier. So can you guess this character is? So let me show you how they wrote. A little earlier than this, it was like this, turned into like this. A little crescent moon, and the clouds. And same thing, a tree looked like this, a tree trunk, and the tree leaves, right? And then people start writing this, they say, that's too much work. Why don't we just do a stick? That's how they wrote tree for a long time. And today, they actually wrote a tree like this, even make it simpler. Does that look like trees, kind of? Kind of. Guess what happened if you put 2 trees together? Means forest. There's a different tones in Chinese pronunciation. So it's really hard to get it at first. So here is how it goes. First tone is flat. So if we use same pronunciation, so yu. And then second tone goes up. So yu. And third tone you go down and come up. So yu. You gotta be careful for your tones because that will be totally represent different object or things. And then fourth tone is going down. So yu. How about this guy? Is an animal as well. So here's how they wrote long time ago. If you look at rabbit on the side and like this, and then the little tail there, and turning to it, and the legs tilted, and the side, the head. Do you see a rabbit now? Kind of.